So we find out our order. I got 44. What do y'all got? 25? 51? So Vabe, me... No, you said what? Vabe, me... Roll. So I got 44. You said what? Got 50 something. Vabe got 20 something. That's our order, boys. Good luck, have fun, stay in the inside. I'll be out to show you guys the videos, to show you guys the duels. I'll be out here showing you guys the content, but you guys gotta stay in the doors. Even other rogues. We got I Love You going up against Darkfell, who got a nice seduction into a fear into a chaos build, going up onto I Love. Karma coming out instantly, trying to get some big damage out, going hyper offensive. Darkfell is popping big defenses, wall and Dark Pact available right now. Dropping in Infernal and gaining away to get some distance between the monk and himself. The pets are going to be dealing to I Love You damage back to them way back here. We are with tournament rules, so I don't know what that actually does for us. It normalizes some sort of stat. I don't know what it would be though. I Love is trying to get some heals while he's back there. The pets are actually doing a good amount of work on him, and seduction is coming out by Darkfell. Getting a nice fat chaos bolt in right afterwards. He's going to be able to combo some together. Does get a short root, and Love does get a paralysis onto Darkfell. Going back behind pillar to go for more vivifies. Just waiting it out, I guess, until he has full cooldowns, and continues to go for vivify back to back. We do have Darkfell poking out of inside the corner. Does get a short root onto a Love, into a fear, into another chaos bolt, dropping him down to about half health, forcing out wall, peeling his pet back, trying to go for another chaos bolt, but I Love is still continuing to go for heals back there. Tried to slam him with an AoE stun. Darkfell tried to hit him from the corner, couldn't quite do it. It looks like I Love You does have cooldowns available, does get hit by seduction, kicks the chaos bolt, does have some big cooldowns with blood fury available. Is going to pull some damage into Darkfell with touch of death. Is going to get hit with a horror into a root from a distance to another chaos bolt coming out. Is going to land that chaos bolt into another chaos bolt to follow up right afterwards. Does get short stun on it right afterwards, and that's going to be a trinket out of Darkfell. Rolling away behind the pillar, and does catch himself some LOS, but is going to start healing himself. That healing is actually pretty decent right now, as long as he can get back there. This Wen is just hitting Darkfell from back. Does try to get a root onto I Love, but Love is just going to get back in there. Seduction is coming out with a chaos bolt at the same time onto I Love. Probably broken himself though. Not the best option, but is kind of cornered right now. Does go for another fear into another fat chaos bolt, and I Love just continues to do damage, punching him back and forth. Fear coming out at the end, and I Love is going to be able to escape out of it and maybe get some heals right afterwards. We do have Sampless coming out next versus I Love. We do have him as a Fury Warrior doing a bigger leap after getting a slow into I Love. Cannot quite catch up to him. We do have I Love LOS in for heals back to back. Those heals are actually pretty big, and Sampless now no longer slow, but still cannot catch up to the monk. Still having a bit of an issue right there. And I Love is just continuing to heal behind the pillar while he has it. No dampening quite yet in this duel. Does dampening go in at tournament rules? I don't remember if it does or doesn't. I'm pretty sure it does after a while. But that's going to be Karma instantaneously onto any burst Sampless had. So that's going to be pretty bad for Sampless. No more fear available. He's just forced to take all those punches from I Love, but it still has a lot of armor at least to take it, so his health is doing pretty good. Can start healing right now, but I Love does get a root onto him. Goes behind the pillar, and again back to Vivify. I was really hoping this meta would stop with monks running behind pillar over and over. I was really hoping that would stop in the new expansion, but nope. It seems that it's back and it's live and kicking, as it has been for quite a while now. What the hell? Big leap into a charge for Sampless, trying to get another slow into a low, but does get an LOS behind the corner. Are you kidding me? How does that? Enough of LOS. We do get a short stun onto Sampless. Trinket coming out of him. Does pop off. Nope. It's going to be back to kiting around, ring around the Rosie, and it's touching I Love, and I Love is just kiting him the whole time. Dampening coming in at 4% now. Trying to catch up. That's a big leap. Trying to get maybe a charge in. Gets rooted again. You're just getting CC'd completely. This man is probably going to have defensive cooldowns and a trinket available. Sample just needs to melee the guy as much as he can, but he can't do it when he's just getting rooted. Maybe he should have gone for different. Sample's pretty low. Trying to go for some big damage right now, but does go down by Adele. And I think Stabs for Fun is going up next. Probably he's going to be able to eliminate this monk who's running around the pillar at 16. Dampening 16%. What? 16% dampening, boys. What is this? Who's up next? It is the Rogue. Okay. What is he doing? He just shrunk him. He just shrunk him. Get back over there. Stabs for Fun coming out as an Assassination Rogue from Illidan. Getting all of the dots onto Adele, who does cleanse himself. and goes behind the pillar again. Does get a slow into Stabs for fun, but Stabs is just going to sprint after him, do some damage, continuing just to let the pressure roll in, not let Adele heal at all. Continues to just run after them, man. He really wants to get him down. Kidney coming out right afterwards. Is that going to be Karma or any defenses? It's going to be Vendetta. Big Vendetta into a Karma. Is that going to be a Cloak of Shadows maybe for Stabs? It is going to be Cloak of Shadows. No healing out of that Karma, so Stabs front can burst through that Karma and actually get a lot of damage back into Adele. Does get himself a restyle for a short moment. Still has Karma ticket on him though. Is continuing to catch restyle. Can get a fat Garrote in there. Does get a Garrote. Stunned up. And that's going to be Adele trying to get some damage back into him while he's stunned. Trying to get away from the guy. Continuing to kite. Stabs for fun. As long as he can get the dots on him for Adele, it becomes a lot harder to heal. Without dampening at 23%. I mean, heals are becoming a lot less viable. And then you have all those dots sticking on top of it. Plus, you have all that minor poison reduction, 80% reduction. Shadow Step Kidney onto Adele. He's going to be able to end him right here, right now. No Toxic Blade coming out finally into a short in-cap. Adele does force the trick out of Stabs, who wanted just to kill the monk, just to kill him. And Unshackled Rage is going up next. Unshackled versus Stabs. Going in as a big old Fury Warrior, trying to get the big damage in, getting blinded early. Trinket in it. Needs to commit with this Trinket. Needs to get some big damage out, but Stabs most likely is going to find himself a re-stealth no matter what. And yes, he is. Unshackled, I don't know if it was a good idea. Oh, but we do have Stabs coming back out for Unshackled Insta. So this allows Unshackled to maybe get some damage in. Does get a Fear onto Stabs just to keep him in place. Does get himself a big Dragon's Roar. Get some damage onto the Rogue, but not quite enough to get the big deeps in. Not quite yet. The dots are melting him little by little, and Stabs to open it up back up to refresh his dots. Is going to be in Rage Regeneration with Dampen at 29%. It's going to be hard for the Fury Warrior to heal up. Stabs just LOSing him so he can't get any healing, and all those dots keep ticking on him. The Creeping Venom is just going to destroy him. All those poisons are just melting the poor guy, and as soon as he can go reapply all his Garrotes and everything, it'll be a lot easier. And Shackle is basically just trying to find a way if he can find Stabs. Does find him for a moment. Stabs reapplies his Garrote Rupture, and he's out. He's waiting. He's AFKing out of this game for now. Going to catch himself another restart as Unshackle is just taking so much damage from Creeping Venom. He's starting to kind of heal up, but Stabs opening back up, and that was it, man. Next guy is You Said What versus Stabs for fun. Both Assassination Rogue should be able to take each other out. Should be a pretty quick match. Stab coming out into Stabs for fun. So You Said What has a perfect opener for himself. Full kidney in the opener. Is going to go with Toxic Blade, Vendetta, everything. Fully loaded up Stabs so he can't escape. Is that going to be evasion? That's the evasion. Is that going to be Cloak of Shadows though? It's very hard to tell. That doesn't look like it's a Cloak of Shadows though. And You Said What does take him out, but Blood Hunter is going up next. Just throwing in glaives and getting back into him. And You Said What does get a kidney onto Blood Hunter. Dot him up, and is he going to run away or is he going to stay? He's staying in there. No Trinket coming out of Blood Hunter, so he's going to stay in. I-Beam coming out, and You Said What is kind of in a bad spot. He's getting hit with an Imprison, and that's going to be a lot of magic damage that can go through onto You Said What. Blood Hunter's still bleeding out, so he's basically out of time. He needs to go now. Fel Barrage is coming out, and You Said What does go for an advantage cheap shot. Trinket out of Blood Hunter, and he does get himself an invulnerability onto the blind. So he's going to still be sapped, though, I think. As You Said What is going to be able to get a clean re-stealth opener. And Blood Hunter is going to go down. I don't know if Demon Hunters can even heal anymore. So 30% damp, 39% damper does nothing for him, does it? I'll say he has way less health. But because of WoW scaling technology, at least, you know, he's stayed in for a while. Honestly. And it's going to be Twisted Ace going up next. Going up versus You Said What. You do get a re-stealth into a flare for You Said What. All the traps coming out for Twisted, who's playing survival. That's going to be You Said What going back to stealth right afterwards. Twisted is just hanging out, looking for the Rogue. Is he going to go for a camo just to make sure that he doesn't get found by the Rogue? Probably going to allow the Rogue to sap him. That's going to be a sap. What is You Said What going to do? How does he want to open this up? Is he going to want to go for a full kidney opener? Or is that going to be camo right here? Nope, just letting the flare go out. Waiting for his cooldowns. Trying to figure out what's the best way of going about this. He knows the traps are around here. Goes for a cannibalize while in stealth onto Samplus, making sure that he's fully healed up. I didn't know you can cannibalize while in stealth. So that's perfect for him. Didn't have to burn his own concoction or anything. Getting another sap onto Twisted into Mark for Death Kidney in the opener. Getting some big damage out. It's going to be a Trinket out of Twisted into Harpoon back onto You Said What. And You Said What got himself Concoction rolling ahead of time. Is that Vendetta? That is going to be Vendetta coming out, and all the poisons coming out into Twisted. You Said What is going to try to LOS away from Twisted, and Twisted is just going to let the pet do damage to You Said What. Is that a good idea to get away from Twisted Ace at that point, though? Wouldn't it be better to pop cooldowns, get calm points off of the pet? Let's go for another kidney onto Twisted Ace. No Trinket available. Get him loaded up. That's going to be a turret Turtle Shell and a heal, which removes all bleeds and all poisons. That's actually pretty bad for Twisted. Does have evasion available, but he's gonna get stunned. Shrink coming out right afterwards. Can Twisted kite him long enough to where the pet and the dots melt? You said what? Or is you said what's dots gonna do the trick? Does get a full kidney onto Twisted, and it looks like it's gonna be over, and you said what is gonna take him out. Damn, dude, Adele did so much damage there. Holy shit. Holy. He does the most damage. What's his hardest hitting ability? Rising Sun Kick? Karma. A lot of it is just karma. And Touch of Death. Maybe Monk's around in a good spot right now. Maybe that's why he had to run behind the pillar the whole time and just AFK. That's a yikes and a half. Alrighty. Should we reform group?